Hello everyone, it's that time of the month again, and I have a lot of favorites to share with you this month. First of which is my Very powder, which has finally been released in the United States. This is the Fresh Glow Compact, and I use the color Ochre Nude. I used it today, and it is pretty forgiving on my dry skin. As I've mentioned, I had a chemical peel. I talked about it in my last video, which was the Shiomura Fall 2015 review. And I have to say that my skin is still in the recovery process, so makeup can be a hit or miss thing right now. But I have been successfully using this powder, and it is finally available for sale again on Sephora.com. So definitely check this out. Also today, on top of my liquid foundation, I use the new Very Face Contour Effortless Contouring Pen for face and eyes, and I use this to contour my nose slightly and add a little bit more cheekbone flare. Since I'm wearing such a bright lip, I wanted to add some structure to my face, and this is really easy to blend even when you have dry patches like I have now. And it's really simple. It's just a dark cream stick. You can use it on your eyes as well as eyeshadow if you would like. So I love this product because it's not too red, but it's not too muddy looking. So I know a lot of contour powders can be really gray, and so if you overdo it or if you're not accustomed to contouring, it can look a little bit dirty as opposed to a shadow. So I highly recommend this product. I use the color Dark number 2, and it's perfect for me. I just use a little bit at a time, usually with a beauty blender, and I'll blend it away until I think it looks seamless and natural. So I highly recommend this as well. Now for my lip color, since I know a lot of you will be curious. Today I'm wearing Rouge Pure Couture in number 19. This is the fuchsia color, and it's a lot more purple in the bullet than it appears on my lips, in my personal opinion. I think it looks more pink on me, but it might be because my skin tone's a little bit lighter right now, especially after all the shedding from the chemical peel. I do look a little bit fairer. I love the color, but more importantly, I love this formula. So there are 4 shades available in this limited edition packaging. There's a little red kiss on the case of the bullet, and on the lipstick itself there are lip imprints, which I think are so cute. I'm wearing fuchsia like I said, but there are 3 other shades available: a red orange, and I think a beige. So I will swatch all 4 of them for you on the blog because they're so creamy. I was floored the first time I swiped this on my lips because it was so rich and so intense, but it doesn't bleed and it doesn't feather. I actually did not use any lip liner, and I put it on top of a gloss, which I will get to later. But this lipstick is limited edition, so get it while you can. I highly recommend it. Normally I like to wear sheer lipsticks like the Candy Balm, but YSL knocked it out of the park with this release, so I highly recommend these. Now for the lip gloss that I was referring to. This collection was first released in Japan when I visited about 2 months ago, and it has finally made its way over to America, so you can purchase this at Nordstrom, and I will link it down below of course for you. And it is the Volume Gloss, but it looks like a clear translucent gloss, and it is in the Glossimer packaging. Once you apply the gloss to your lips, it'll tingle for about 20 seconds, and then after 2 minutes you'll see that your lips are visibly fuller, and they're not all about size. Your lips don't magically plump up like you got stung by a bee, but it does make your lips look denser and fuller naturally. So I highly recommend this gloss. I'm actually very impressed with it. I didn't think I would like it, but this turned out to be a really pleasant surprise, so give it a try for yourself. Now for blush. Basically, I'm talking about all the products that I'm wearing today, it feels like. I had to take a break from makeup, so I was really excited to get back into it after 2 weeks of shedding like Voldemort. But I promise my excitement does not sway my opinion on any of these products. They're truly phenomenal. So now I'm going to talk to you about Clé de Peau's gorgeous new blush. It comes in this blue compact, and today I'm wearing a pink duo, and I have a coral duo on hand as well. But I felt that this pink would pair really well with the fuchsia lipstick, so I decided to wear them together. My favorite blush duos are actually by the brand Suku, a Japanese brand, and you can purchase them online through Selfridges, but the Clé de Peau comes really close because they have more pigmentation, which is generally more popular with American women. Since the color payoff is so good, you only need a little bit, and you can use a really soft brush like a blue squirrel or a gray squirrel. And because of the overall performance of this product, I would say that this blush duo is my top pick from Clé de Peau's Fall 2015 collection. it's definitely worth a shot. Now for an unexpected mascara find. This is MAC's new Upward Lash, and I wasn't going to try it until I saw the wand. And it reminds me a lot of the tiny little mascara wands that you find pretty frequently in Japan. A lot of these really thin, small mascara wands are quite popular there, but I didn't really have high expectations because a lot of MAC mascaras make my very straight, fine eyelashes drop immediately. But something about this MAC Upward Lash really works, and I was impressed because at first glance it's better than Benefit's Roller Lash. I don't think that the formula is quite as thick, so it's easier to spread and it doesn't dry as quickly, so it makes it easier to work with. And I do think that it works better on my lower lash line for sure. So it makes my lower lashes look plump, and it doesn't give them quite as much length as I was expecting, but it does make them look really full. So I'm really impressed with this mascara, and I do like how it's packaged like a MAC lipstick. I think it's a really affordable but quality mascara. My lashes don't feel brittle, and some black mascaras aren't actually black. They're more like charcoal gray, or they have a green tint. So I really love that MAC Upward Mascara. Give it a try. So now for skincare, and I'm going to talk to you about this Lancome product because I teased you about it in the last favorites episode that I did. But now I'm finally ready to reveal my thoughts on Lancome's Energy de Vie, the Light Lotion in Gel. And I've always been a huge fan of toners, and I feel like this gel toner is really exceptional. First of all, the texture is unlike anything I've ever used, and even though I've used a lot of it, it doesn't look like it. I take 3 pumps of this on a cotton pad, and after cleansing my face, I go ahead and smooth this on all over, and it makes my face look so smooth. It's almost like you used a primer, but it's just a toner. It's not drying, but it gives my skin a satiny finish. It's not quite matte, so I like to use this during the day before I apply makeup, and I think that it just makes my skin look and feel really refreshed. So I wasn't sure about this Lancome skincare line when I first saw its release, but I think that Lancome's been really innovative about making this a really unique, interesting skincare lineup. So I highly recommend this Energy de Vie product. I haven't tried anything else from this line, but I know that they have a cleansing oil as well. So now I'm more curious because I've had good luck with this. No breakouts, no clogged pores, just really smooth, even, clear skin. And now for another skincare product by Eyelashes. This is a Luminature Essential Finisher. I actually had this product for a while, ever since it was released, but only when my manicurist, Leah, was telling me about it. Well, more like she was raving about it. So this Eyelashes Luminature Essential Finisher is a little bit different. This is a skincare product that goes at the very end, right before sunscreen. Ugh, I had a hard time getting that out. So you apply this right before sunscreen in case you didn't catch that. So it has a very similar texture and feel to my favorite SK2 Illumination Day Surge UV lotion, and this is an SPF lotion, but this Eyelashes doesn't have SPF, so you can use this day or night. And this one is different because it doesn't feel quite as oily, I would say, as the SK2. It's more of a water-like texture, and this is moisturizing. It makes your skin glow. So if you want to look like a Korean celebrity, if you love those K-pop looks and how their skin looks in the music videos, definitely give this a try. I like to use 3 pumps, but you can use 1 if you have oily skin. Now for my favorite new skincare product of the season. Now we're headed into fall 2015 since all the fall collections are coming out, so I'll just say it's the new season, even though we're still in summer here in California. So this is a Clé de Peau Intensive Brightening Mask, and it comes in 2 separate pieces, as you can see here. You just rip them apart. So it comes with a bottom half and a top half. You apply the bottom half first. Usually masks will run a little too wide, or sometimes they're a little too short, but this mask fits like a dream. And the cutest thing is they have these little scalloped accents, like there's a cloud on your face. It's just adorable, but the most important part is that the product is really effective. It doesn't make my skin look quite as translucent as SK2's or Eyelashes brightening masks, but it makes my skin's overall health really radiate. This makes my skin just look brighter. So it definitely evens out my skin tone and any pigmentation, but it doesn't make me look quite as white, I would say. It just makes my skin look brighter and dewier and healthier. So now my top 3 are this Clé de Peau, these Eyelashes, and the SK2. I always travel with the other 2, but now this one will be joining the ranks as well. So thank you, Clé de Peau! And that is a wrap for my August favorites. I'm so happy to have shared these products with you because it's actually a lot of stuff that I haven't featured in a while. If you have any questions that I didn't manage to address, please feel free to leave them down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks so much and we'll see you next time. Bye!